shit ain't free anymore. I'm not your mom, I'm not a song. I'm that headshot off palm. Stay calm, it's a bomb. We bought the lock and lost the key. As for shield, got what we see. Stay calm, it's a bomb, it's a bomb. Ultimate irony song. Sneaks in the room. Sneaks in the room. Seeking security reminds us of our susceptibilities we overlooked, overcoming vulnerabilities. Now the joke's on me and the joke's on you. What we hide in plain sight comes right through. We built it high, then watched it bend. Safe little words that couldn't in the room. Snakes in the room. If I sound short, that's the trick. Every soft spot cuts back quick. I kept one eye on the door, but the crack in the glass wanted more. Stay calm, it's a bomb, it's a bomb. Ultimate irony song. Sneaks in the room.
Authors write the history of the goats in the footnotes, not the votes or kings in the big quotes, not LBJ, MJ, or the rings and the slick posts. So beware the moats and gun totes. They don't want no still a hassle, just to wear the tassel to the castle. Eyes on the gate while they tighten the lasso.
If you watched any TV news, they gaslit you, flip facts till they fit you.
Beware the moats. Beware the moats. They want the tassel. Beware the moats. Beware the moats. We see the castle. I hear the crowd get sharp when the story gets sold. Same old script in a new old code. Silver-plated fools gold. They point at the smoke, then they hide the flame. Call it a game when they rig the game and rename the blame. Red coats, lifeboats, dead floats, strife notes on the loop. Every line got a hook, every hook got a rope for the group. I don't bow for the crown, I don't beg for the keys. I keep one eye open when they grin at me and say,
Trust me, please. Gaslit you, then they laugh like it was art on a feed. Painted over truth, left a bruise where you bleed. But the floor still shakes when the real ones move. When the whole room cuts to the groove and the lies lose proof.
beware the moats. Beware the moats. They want the tassel. Beware the moats. Beware the moats. We see the castle.
cheap ankle patches on new jeans. Ears ring, knees ache, but the front row still insist. They paint their signs in lipstick, nail polish, and hissed out, can't resist. We're not standing still, we're standing in rhythms. Same heartbeat, different century. Same questions, different machines. Kids in the pit with the big political uterus hat, turning every shut up to a gasoline match. Three chords, one truth, and a beat up hi-hat. If you're looking for the future, it's right here. How about that? Same headlines, same hate. We're the team that snap back, turning backroom conversations into full stage attack. They said, grow out of it. We grew fangs instead of flat. Now the daughters own the night in the big political uterus hat. Ignoring the words and chasing the cost. You call it a loss, I call it the fog. I thought I had notes to hold up the view, but truth wants time and pressure proves you. I stand on the giants, I carry the weight. I read what they built, then I try to create. Name the work that uses our time best. If it starts in fear, it fails the test. We can see it now when the mask falls off. What felt like duty was only a lock. Both, I want both. The wound and the work, the truth and the hope. Both, I want both. We can steer the storm if we stay woke. You sold me the trap of guarding the break, but strength is a door that pain can't make. The mind is the room is shared at every hour. We're already there.
More samples, more proof, more ways to be real. Less noise in the fear, more time
To heal, I'm done with the story that breaks to survive. I want what remains when all of us rise. Name the work that uses our time best. If it starts in fear, it fails the test. We can see it now when the mask falls off. What felt like duty was only a lie. Both, I want both. The wound and the work, the truth and the hope. Both, I want both. We can steer the storm if we stay woke. No more false alarms. No more false alarms. No more false alarms.
No more false alarms. No more false alarms. No more holy drain. No more spending gold to protect the pain.
If the future's here, then show me the shade. I'll build with the facts, I'll build with the faith.
Both, I want both.
The wound and the work, the truth and the hope.
Both, I want both.
We can steer the storm if we stay woke.
Both, I want both.
Let's get what we came for and call it enough. Wi-Fi's, beers, bros, buys, pulse, echo, repeat. Born, build, borrowed, broken, rebuilt. Dream, work, buy, burn, learn. Trust, doubt, share, hide, return. Young become old, old become stories. Stories become myths. Myths become headlines. High flyers burn. Glass towers, palm trees, serve farms, empty malls, full beaches, silent churches, busy gyms. Late night diners, bright screens, dark skies. The market climbs, the mood falls, the tide rises, the feed refreshes. Another election, another invention, another prediction, another correction. Every answer breeds another question. We're not standing still. We're standing